What's up guys, good to see you and welcome to today's video. I appreciate you watching. If you have not subscribed already, please, if you like the video, make sure you remember to subscribe. Also, I always appreciate the thumbs up. Also, make sure you join the notification squad, ring that bell on my YouTube page so that every time I post a video, which is a lot more frequently nowadays, you can get notified. So the current time is now 11:59. I am doing intermittent fasting today. At 12 o'clock, I'm gonna start making my first meal. Today is day 10 of the 21-day Keto Quest challenge. I'm doing fantastic, feeling fantastic. There are two commitments that I need to kind of stay committed to. Number one is drinking a gallon of water every day. I started off really strong for the first few days, and then when I traveled with Jake, it kind of slipped my mind and I fell back on that one. The other commitment that I need to stay strong on is you must track your food for 21 days, then stop tracking, thank God, after 21 days is over. Again, this is one where I started off very strong and then I started making excuses. I started eating meals saying, yeah, I'll just track that later. I just kind of half-assed it, to be honest with you, and I recognized it. That's the most important thing. So today, I'm gonna be much better at tracking. Carly is outside just still working her butt off. She's so close to finishing our beautiful backyard patio. And then little baby Sawyer is here just watching very close. Oh, look at you smiling. Hey, 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 hey. Can you say hi to everybody?
Hi, Bunny.
Say hi, everybody.
Hi, Bunny.
All right, so for some reason, I was craving a salad. Just sounds strange coming from my mouth. Perhaps it was because Keto Chef Max has been calling me out a lot lately for eating the same boring foods, but boring foods and simplicity gets results. But I gotta admit, I'm very proud of myself for this salad. I must say, it is a beautiful salad. I'm not really sure what to call it, but it looks clean. It looks healthy. All single ingredient foods. Also, I used shrimp. Shout out to Keto Chef Max for turning me on to shrimp. It's a nice little addition, nice little change in protein source. So all of these ingredients are sitting on a bed of spinach. For the salad dressing, I am trying this Primal Kitchen Italian. The base of this dressing is avocado oil. I looked at the ingredient labels. Everything is single ingredient stuff. This is very, very high quality dressing. It might be a little bit expensive. I love Italian dressing, so I'm hoping I really like this. I also thought to put some pili nuts on this salad just for added extra fat and a little bit of a crunch. For some reason, I like crunch in my salad, so I continued on with that theme and I added my favorite salted pumpkin seeds. And if you've been watching the vlogs for the past few days, you know that I am currently obsessed with this brand of olives. The reason is because I have searched high and low for an olive that I like, and this is by far the most mild, nutty, flavorful olive. So if you guys have these at your local grocery stores, look for the Lindsay brand. I got mine at the local H-E-B here in Texas. I've got some cheese left over from my trip to Buc-ee's with Jake. This is actually white American smoked cheese. And finally, I have a little tomato trio. This is gonna be absolutely amazing. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to eat the whole thing. I'm just gonna follow commitment number 2, eat when you're hungry, which I'm starving, and stop when you're full.
20 minutes later.
That was the last bite of what is probably the best salad I've ever made in my entire life. But I gotta be honest, I still feel like I'm hungry. So I'm gonna have some blackberries. Blackberries are really good if you find like good organic ones. I have to enter that in real quick. Damn, these are good. I don't have a problem with fruit. It's just sometimes I feel like I can't be controlled. Like I'm gonna eat this entire thing. So I just gotta pick a few out of here and then put that back. So now I'm just gonna go find my water, sit back, answer a few emails, and then check in with you guys in a little bit.
2 hours later.
There we go. Let's talk about something real quick. Been getting a lot of people asking me if I built my physique using the ketogenic diet. The answer is no. But I've made a conscious effort not to try and mislead people into thinking that I developed my physique with the ketogenic diet. Here's the truth. I've been training since I was 12 years old. I am now 37 years old. The time between when I was 12 and when I'm 37 years old sitting here in front of you today, I have probably done close to 20 different diet protocols. Each one I took lessons from and applied it to the next. Ultimately, it led me to what I consider the holy grail of diets. And that, of course, is the ketogenic diet. The reason it's the holy grail, end-all, be-all diets for me is because I have had to come to grips over the past few years that I am pretty much done building muscle. I honestly, as sad as it is, as much as it pains me, I'm probably at my full potential. Given the fact that I'm 37 years old, I don't think I'm gonna be able to put on that much more muscle unless I do, and that's not gonna happen. So what I really have to focus on is staying very, very lean and not losing the muscle that I've spent years and years and years developing. That's where the ketogenic diet came in huge. All of a sudden, I was able to basically be on a forever cut without all the negative bullshit that goes along with cuts. Like feeling tired, feeling angry all the time, feeling like what you're doing is not sustainable. Anybody that's ever done competitions and like just drastically cut carbs without raising the fat, you feel me. Can you build muscle on the ketogenic diet? Yes. I've said this over and over and over again, but it's gonna take you a long time. And I have to admit, you know, I see a lot of guys come to me and they don't have a lot of muscle and they really want to build muscle and they want to use the ketogenic diet. And the first thing I try to assess is how patient can they be? Because in my 4 years of doing the ketogenic diet, I've put on 1, maybe 2 pounds of muscle, but like I said, I started off with my muscle and I was using the diet to preserve lean muscle, which it's very, very good at. In my opinion, there is no better diet when it comes to cutting than the ketogenic diet, for the simple fact of having energy while you cut and preserving the lean muscle. But if you're like out there trying to bulk, like if you take a look at my physique and you're like, oh, that dude does the ketogenic diet and I'm trying to build muscle and look like him, so I'm gonna do the ketogenic diet, chances are you're gonna fail, man. Unless you're willing to, which I highly advise you not do. Obviously, I've noticed that most of the people who are asking me this question are young 20-somethings who are trying to put on as much muscle as possible without getting fat. I still would recommend you do the ketogenic diet. I think that it would be okay for you to incorporate things like sweet potatoes, berries here and there. I think a targeted ketogenic diet might be a better strategy for you. I personally tried a cyclical ketogenic diet in an effort to try and bulk. Huge, miserable failure. Shoving in a bunch of carbs 1 or 2 days a week thinking it's gonna help you build muscle is not gonna happen, so I'd highly advise against that. You also need to overcome one of the hardest things about the ketogenic diet when it comes to building muscle, which is the appetite suppression. But what I've found is the harder you train, the more your appetite goes up. So yeah, I just wanted to come clean with you guys about that. You know, it's not like I'm coming clean. I never once told anybody that I developed my physique using the ketogenic diet. Like, straight up. Keto has just been a lifesaver for me because I've spent my entire life training so freaking hard and dieting and always being health conscious, and I want to keep it, and I wanted to have energy, and that's what the diet's done for me. So hopefully that clears that up, guys. Keto on. More water, please. Original blend, natural cacao, sweet vanilla, or cinnamon. Shake well. We're having a little mid-afternoon coffee. A lot of companies have been hitting us up to be a part of Keto Quest, which is really awesome. And when I talk to these companies, they're nice enough to send me their products. I basically vet them myself. I inspect the ingredient label, see if I love it. If I do, we put it on the Keto Quest site, tell everybody who is doing the Keto Quest program that it is approved. So, shout out to Omega Power Creamer. The shipment just showed up today. I love the packaging, and from a quick glance, I love the ingredients. This is grass-fed ghee, coconut oil, and MCT oil. The serving size is 1 tablespoon. For that 1 tablespoon, you get 14 grams of fat, 0 carbs, 0 protein. But remember guys, you always have to check the ingredient label. Grass-fed ghee, organic extra virgin coconut oil, MCT oil, non-GMO, sunflower, lecithin. Brilliant. Not gonna lie, if I wasn't tracking, I would just start squirting until I thought that was enough. But since we are tracking, I busted out this tablespoon. Oops. So I checked out the directions, luckily, on the back. It says, blend me. Obviously, you cannot stir this stuff. If Omega Power Creamer is watching this right now, they're like, oh, thank God he read that part. I've got my trusty Aero Latte here. Taste test. It's good. It's very good, actually. I approve. Makes me really want to try the cinnamon and the sweet vanilla for sure, but we'll do that on another day. Tell you the truth, the time that I think I would use this the most, where it would come in most clutch, is during traveling. Having this to travel with, to be able to make keto coffee on the road is going to be awesome, so I'm definitely going to remember that. Omega Power Creamer, thank you so much for hooking us up. We are definitely in love with your brand. We're going to put it on the Keto Quest site. For all of you watching who are a part of Keto Quest, doing the 21-day challenge, this is approved. Give it a shot. Cheers. All right, so I'm getting ready to go to my workout here. The current time is 5 o'clock, which is later than usual, but these days I'm just trying to work out whenever I can. A lot of people have been asking me if I still do salt for my pre-workout. The answer is yes. If you've never heard about the salt trick before, salt is basically essential to life, but it's also a great vasodilator. It really helps with performance. In fact, a lot of Olympic athletes use salt before their competitions. And if you follow tennis, which you probably don't, just recently a famous tennis player was seen with a salt shaker on the side of the court taking salt shots between games. It really does work. Here's what you do. You take a teaspoon, not a tablespoon, a teaspoon of the finest salt you can find, not Morton's, preferably Celtic sea salt. You put it on the back of your tongue, then you immediately just start chugging water. The goal is not to get it all over your mouth. It does take some practice. Another great vasodilator is L-Arginine. I've been taking 2,000 milligrams of L-Arginine before my workouts, and I've really noticed a difference. Real quick, shout out to Celtic Sea Salt. They heard that I do salt pre-workout, and they sent me this cool little salt travel thing right here to keep in my bag. So if I ever forget to take my salt before I go to my workout, or if I need some extra one, all I have to do is twist this little thing right here and the salt comes pouring out. So it's time to go get this workout in. I'll see you guys at the next meal.
2 hours later.
Okay guys, so I'm back from the gym. I had an incredible chest workout and my wife was nice enough to order food for me to have ready when I got home. She asked what I want and the first thing I thought of was chicken wings, because I haven't had chicken wings in a while. So I'm gonna scarf these down as fast as possible because I'm running behind on my daddy duties. I've got to get Paxton in the bath, into bed, and so here is where I let you guys go. I appreciate you spending part of your day with me. I hope I was able to teach you something. Please guys, if you need a challenge, if you need some helpful resources, go to ketoquest.com. I will see you tomorrow. Keep up the good work and much love.